Yo, this is Workaround Productions with Good Rhythms Radio. I'm here with hella talented artists from Iowa, specifically the CR area, the city, the district, all that. I'll pass the mic. We'll do some introductions, and we're just gonna hop straight into the episode. And we got more shit to talk about to come. So let me pass the mic to my left.
Hi, I'm noirbabydoll or Annie.
Miss Quise with a whole lot of action.
It's Rolyjax, and we're coming from the beautiful Cedar Rapids.
Yes. We're out here in Cedar Rapids. Yeah, and like straight up, we got the song Flowers from Cordial coming up right out the gate. You can find this on SoundCloud. And once again, it's only bops here. Right out the gate. Right out the gate, we're gonna come with Cordial with Flowers. And then we're gonna follow up with the theretroskies with the song Extraordinary Love. And believe it or not, you're gonna see the theretroskies herself pop in throughout the episode. So stick along for that. You might get some good conversation. I don't know what's up. But outside of that, this is Good Rhythms Radio. And please enjoy. Drive safe if you're listening to the car. But we know you're good. Amen.
Going fitted pages, cause lately I've been raging. She asked me if I'm major, and I'm still undecided. What's the meaning of your time? Cause that's the thing that's on my heart that got me doubting. I know how much you love your flowers, I ordered you 1,000. Every time I look back at it, we care for ourselves for public houses. I've been thinking about my future, my race 100 miles an hour. I've been thinking about my future, my race 100 miles an hour. You gotta watch your closest friends. You gotta watch your closest friends. I still pray even though I sin. I still pray even though I sin. There's been time I'm due for a win. There's been time I'm due for a win. Going fitted pages, cause lately I've been raging. She asked me if I'm major, and I'm still undecided. What's the meaning of your time? Cause that's the thing that's on my heart that got me doubting. Going fitted pages, cause lately I've been raging. She asked me if I'm major, and I'm still undecided. What's the meaning of your time? Cause that's the thing that's on my heart that got me doubting. I know how much you love your flowers, I ordered you 1,000. Every time I look back at it, we care for ourselves for public houses. I've been thinking about my future, my race 100 miles an hour.
Yo, that was Cordial with the song Flowers. Once again, you can find that on SoundCloud. And once again, I'm just gonna go ahead. Well, I didn't even say that once. Thank Quise for putting that song onto the radar, putting that into fruition. Because I never experienced that mix, and like it really sets the tone for the episode. Y'all, I'm gonna open up the floor.
Bro, that song was like I hadn't actually even heard that song before. So we just played that shit just now, and it really gave me like a Midwest emo type of like feeling. But like that's like just the kind of feeling that I got from it. Like I definitely have in mind a playlist that I would put that on. Like that song's fire. I gotta tap in. What did we say that his content, his music is available on?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That was the first time I've ever heard the song, and it was very like melancholy. I wanted to like be in the like autumn and smoke a fucking cigarette, be drunk. Like,
It was very calming. It was so calming, bro. That song's beautiful, bro.
Once again, that was Cordial. Not the one you think it is, though. But yeah, that's my guy, man. He needs to put his sound out there for real. Like, as you've seen, like everybody just felt the vibe, and it set the tone for the show. Like, you really need to put yourself out there, bro.
Yo, another terrific mix. Good Rhythms Radio. We got another like. Sorry, I want to turn that on just because I forgot about it. Oh, sorry, y'all. We gotta go ahead and restart this episode real quick. I'm fucking with you, but like, yeah, no, that once again, Cordial with Flowers. Up next, we got the song "Extraordinary Love" by the Retroskies, who is going to make an exquisite entrance, not exit. Well, both. You'll see both, but it'll be great. It'll be great. And this is Good Rhythms Radio. Once again, we're here with
Quise with a whole lot of action.
Rolyjax.
on Good Rhythms Radio. In beautiful Cedar Rapids. Yes. Oh my gosh, we gotta tell that story.
Yeah,
next,
y'all need
but-
to. I seen that content recently, and it's funny, and everybody should tap in with that shit. Like,
Yo, we're gonna explore that. But stick around, Good Rhythms Radio. Extraordinary Love by the Rhythms. Beautiful. Beautiful work.
I don't really care what anyone said, babe. I claim you my one and only, my future. I can care less what anyone said, babe. I claim you, girl. You know I won't desert you. Life I plan to stay with you, girl. It's never make you do all the things for we love and sweet, all the multitude.
I don't really care what anyone says, babe. I claim you, my one and only, my future. Got me wearing clothes like a bedroom. Let's go wander, and I wonder if you feel this too.
Got a glow inside your chest. It's the best when you call for me. Just hope your heart is sure about me.
So sure about you, boy. Love my life, I see how hard you work, boy. Got me having a daydream about what we work, boy. I don't gotta say anything, and you just know how I work, boy. I don't really care what anyone says, babe. I claim you, my one and only, my future.
I don't really care what anyone said, babe. I claim you my one and only, my future. Our lifespan feeling right, and we got tons of things that keep up on it so tight. Yeah, speed of lightning, fast not frightening, confident presence with your palm in my right hand. You're the one, yeah, just let me serve you right, babe. Arms around you, our energies exchanging life, hey. For our sake, hey, and the world say we stay. Yeah.
When you see the moon, I hope you think of me. Sparkle and shine for your eyes to see. Water with flowers down to the roots. Spend your time in my garden too. In my garden too. Bitter red wine, bit of apple pie, bitter staying up with you through the whole night.
Yo, that was the Retroskies on Good Rhythms Radio with the song Extraordinary Love. Don't count the double extras, please. But yeah, no, go find that song on all platforms outside of SoundCloud. Gonna open up the panel. Once again, this is Good Rhythms Radio. We ain't reviewing music. We're just gonna compliment it. Let me clarify that. We're just gonna compliment it. This ain't no Anthony Fantino, even though I like him.
No, like I remember hearing that song a minute ago, and I always thought it was so bubbly and cute because it was you and Maya together. It's so colorful and I think she has a really nice voice.
I don't really care what anyone says. That was a banger. You know, the Retro Skies, another feature with Workaround. The love that I have for you guys is extraordinary, and I felt that being expressed through you guys' songs. So keep it up.
Yeah, I think I've heard that song before. It sounds familiar. I ran to the bathroom, but I heard it through the door a little bit. I do really like that song. I recall it from the album. That's on Retro Sky's album. Oh, Devotions. Yes. Yeah, but that's definitely one of my top 3 from that album. Have you played other songs? Like, how many songs have you played off that album on this show?
Honestly, I'd say like maybe of this album, this will be the 3rd one. I played 2, and then I played this one, and then outside of that, it was the new Retro Sky single titled Progress. You can stream that on Spotify, Apple Music.
Tap in everywhere. Outside of SoundCloud.
Just have those apps. So like, this is coincidental, and like, so we all know Rolyjax.
Let me. There's a bunch of different there's a bunch of different local like Cedar Rapids, like probably from all over Iowa really, but like Cedar Rapids is what I'm tapped in with more, and they're like I don't know, just like, I don't want to say content creators because that sounds kind of lame, but they all make their own like they all make their own kind of like they all make their own kind of like, I don't know, like some of it's just straight up like For You page local stuff that you'll see local to your city, but like it can be anything from like realtor stuff. There's like Cedar Rapids or Iowa realtor or some shit on TikTok. I've seen them, and let me think. I mean, like there's I'm thinking in particular of the Eastern Iowa Railroad guy. I've been tapped in with him. He does a lot of really cool footage of like trains and stuff and graffiti and everything. There's a lot of local like content creators that people should tap into. Like if it's just like someone being goofy that's local to your area, just like support it, because it's, you know, it's like, oh, you know, we can kind of pop off with this shit.
Yo, very well said. Like, and going on, like Roly, definitely. Like I do respect the energy that and the climate of humor that is brought on top of the musical energy that has been going on as of recent. Been having hella run-ins with the folks around, so like that's like just a testimony to the impact that people have. It not only in Cedar Rapids, in beautiful Cedar Rapids, but like, you know, it's across Iowa. So like, you know, wins like that, that's a win. That's a win.
I could shout out so many more people. I'd have to look through, unfortunately my phone's about to die, but I have to look through my TikTok, bro. I have so many different people that I follow that are like just local people who make stuff on TikTok and Instagram reels. Like Isaac's Pizza comes to mind, of course. That's our boy. We're really tapped in with him. There's like, we want to work with a lot of different people. It doesn't even matter if you don't even do like music content. Like tap in if you're from around here. We love to work with anybody who's trying to be creative.
Word to that. Any other word? I've been hogging the mic. All right. You know, we're gonna go. Yeah, we got Vanilla by Quise up next on Good Good Rhythms Radio. Once again, with your host, Workaround Productions, and I'm here with
Quise with a whole lot of action.
Rolyjax.
And this is Good Good Rhythms Radio. You heard it first. Ha! We'll see you soon. From XDMX. And yo, loving the vocals on it, loving the energy, loving everything about this song. Like, bro goes hard with the vocals.
He's XDMX is a producer, and then 2922 is artist. Like, well, they're both artists, but 2922 does vocals. Yeah, but like it's similar energy.
I did have a question for the three of you before we start this next song. So the last song that played, I was kind of like like they're like very so like if you guys all catch a beat that I could never, so I was like kind of like curious like how the fuck are you guys doing that?
I feel what you're saying.
I just feel you gotta find the pocket and fit into it like a puzzle any way you can. And I don't know, I just have a unique sound that I like to, you know, pick your brain with. So yeah, I appreciate you acknowledging that as well.
You know, if I were to speak on that, like with the music that I preferred listening to growing up, like I would say that like it did fit that like puzzly atmosphere, like of like dang, like I gotta solve this riddle as I'm listening to this music, and like as a listener, like that grew my brain in like development, because like I feel like a lot of people could speak to a point of like, you know, it's music is your teacher in some moments of your life, like, you know, and like, you know, as musicians, like, you know, like I think we can all wear that hat in this vicinity. It's like as musicians, we're trying to get people, we're not just trying to tell them a lesson that we're not supposed to learn, or like, or that we haven't obtained yet, but like it's like one of those things like you gotta seek it, so they gotta put it together. So like I think not only lyrics only do that, but as well as the instrumental themselves, like I think that really speaks to that, like dang, I'm trying to solve something too, because like shout out Death Grips, by the way. I'm not about to like shout out Death Grips, like because like not even like favorite band type energy, I do really fuck with them though, but like the fusion between the sound misrepresents what's actually said in the lyricism. And I think when things catch you off guard, it catches you in a weird place, in a place that you might not necessarily need to be in the moment. But the sound is catering to that moment. The lyrics are catering to something bigger. That's what I'm about to say.
That's a good point, bro. It's also like we're all coming from different, you know, we're all coming from a different mindset, and like, you know, everybody's head is different. They all process, like they'll think about some stuff in different ways, like, you know, maybe as simple as something like that. But yeah, you know, just like what you feel most confident with is a lot of times what people will start with. As far as like making different genres of music and stuff, or, you know, maybe not even different genre, just like different kind of a beat than you would usually go off of. I think that everybody should like try to branch out their creativity, whether that be in their music and explore different genres or different styles of beats within their niche, or like, you know, just completely different creative outlets. Like I think artists should have more than one creative outlet.
Word to that. Once again, we got the song Zillion by 2922. Coming up next on Good Rhythms Radio. And once again, this is a tradition at this point. You're here with Workaround Productions, and I'm here with
noirbabydoll.
He's with a whole lot of action.
Rolyjax.
And this is Good Rhythms Radio. We all smiling here. Enjoy this next song.
You keep on
Yo, that was the song Zillion by 2922. Shout out XDMX. Yo, on Good Rhythms Radio. We got nonstop bangers all throughout the night. Yo, thinking about pets right now. What's the first recollection of a childhood pet in your guys' lives?
The very first recollection, or just like a prominent memory? Okay, so a prominent memory that I had was when we had our pit bull Sam. We had our pit bull Sam, and the thing I remember about him the most, honestly, was how protective he was of us, and that he would swallow tennis balls, and our dad would have to pull them out of his ass.
He wouldn't swallow them whole, would he?
He would like swallow them whole. He'd be like playing with them.
Awesome!
And I don't know, he he swallowed them, and dad had to pull him out of his ass.
Oh my god.
Bro, when you get like a smaller
Bruh, I forgot about the memory. I'm not even about to lie. Like, I really did forget about the memory, but that's a real thing. Like, bruh, his ass will pucker up. Like, you see all this pink with this, like, crown of thank you, baby. Retro Skies popping through on the cell phone, talking to whomever. But, no, this dog's asshole. Like, it would pinch around with this pink, like, skin. Like, with a bowl, yes, with a neon ass shade. Like, it was a whole thing. And like, oh my goodness, that's giving me the same dog. The same dog broke into our Halloween candy. They broke into the Halloween candy and they ate all the candy, and then they ended up shitting all over the house because they poisoned themselves with all this chocolate. At the same rate, you know, like we did better at humans after, like, you know, but like the shit everywhere. Oh my goodness. But no, Quise, pass on the mic. What's your first experience with a childhood pet?
Well, my first experience with a childhood pet, I unfortunately had to give it away. Like, we just found this dog. It came out of nowhere. Her name was Princess. On a second note, my most prominent memory was I had a little Yorkie that my dad had, and we named him after one of his favorite R&B singers, and his name was Usher.
Usher. I do fuck with that name. Like, a Yorkie, they're prominent dogs. Like, I feel like, is that what we had, bro? Yeah, those, okay, so like, I'm not imagining it wrong. Yeah, no, we had a couple pair of Yorkies for 4 years of our life. But like, yeah, not like, it's no, that's pretty cool comparison. No, that Usher shit, it reminded me of that Justin Bieber picture though. Like, y'all seen that when like Justin Bieber confronted Usher for like introducing him with like Diddy or some shit? Like, it was like Justin Bieber as a grown man when he had the buzz cut, and then he was like this to Usher, he's like,
No.
you know what I'm talking? Bro, he had that nigga by the collar, bro. He had him by the collar in their tuxedos, bro. He said, what the, like, it looked like he was like really sold, and he said, what the fuck did you fucking get me into? What the vibe, bro? It's not funny, but like, no, I knew Justin Bieber had that dog in him, but he's a Pisces. That's all I'm about to say.
Gang.
I mean, I guess since you ended with Pisces, I was gonna ask your zodiac sign was.
I'm a Pisces as well.
Well, I'm a Libra. I don't know really how that corresponds, but I guess we all get along. Yeah.
Bro, you can speak on that. Like, I'm like, I was curious about this shit, like, because I never met like hella Pisces growing up, but like knowing Pisces as adults, like, having certain, like, no, signs really do be like correspondent, and like I didn't believe that until I met like my own sign, sort of shit. Like, you know, like it's like no one's exactly like, that's not, but like the, oh man, like I don't identify. Like I like JB, but like that he ain't. I ain't never thought JB was me. But in that picture, JB, I was like, bro, that looks like some shit that like I would like. Like I'm like, bro, like standing on business, like. His ass was going crazy in that photo, like, and I was like, bro, that's real. It's real. And celebrities, they ain't nothing to fucking idolize. Let me just say that. Don't idolize anyone outside of G-O-D, whoever that is to you. But with that said, we got the song 100, 200, 300 by Citrus and the Golden Fleas. This is not an Iowa artist. I don't know where they're based out of, but like I gotta show respect because they showed love so early on in the workaround production journey. When I stopped believing in myself, I gotta acknowledge that. But no, bro's fire. Like literally, I've been like tracking that shit non-stop bangers. Like bro posts, bro uploads content like with the like not just content but like music substance. He uploads substance consistently. Got non-stop albums dropping, and like I haven't been disappointed in any of the messages since because it's God-given. So praise this man. Check out the music wherever they come from. But this is Good Rhythms Radio based out of Iowa, and know where your love's coming from because you got a lot of it here. But we're gonna be happy with you. So with that said, enjoy.
300 missing calls, 200, 300 missing calls from you. 100, 200, 300 missing calls from you. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 calls.
10 days, my nigga. She ain't picking up none of my calls, bro.
Sorry, bro.
I'm starting to lose it, my nigga.
Yo, bro.
I'm starting to fucking panic. My heart's starting to sink. She not picking up none of my calls, nigga.
Fuck, bro. You know, she'd be busy for me, so I better be busy for her, too. Fucking. We back. Good Rhythms Radio. Bass and CR. Come find us. That was 100, 200, 300 missing calls. Well, no, it's just 100, 200, 300 by Citrus and the Golden Fleas. Once again, bomb ass music. If you guys are looking on SoundCloud or Spotify, fuck. Yeah, if you're looking on Spotify, let me just like clear up a little bit of a headache. If you're looking up this artist, like you need to search up the specific song because they got the Chinese characters, the notations. I don't know what like Asian culture it is, but like it has that in between in the first part of the between that and the English language. So if you're an English listener, like just be wary of that because Yeah, no, I was having trouble finding a few other songs that I really enjoyed from this artist. And be wary of that. Type the name first, then put what I'm telling you right here. But let me pass the mic. What y'all think?
I think it was fire. That was a really nice instrumental. I mean, like, we kind of had some small conversations between, but I think it like kind of encapsulated the vibes and stuff. I don't know. It was really nice. I guess I've only been on twice so far, but I like to like relate things to personal experiences. When I was like 2020 or in 2022, I guess that's something I would have listened to while I was sad. But like it always reminds me of some kind of instrumental I would listen to while I'm imagining the life I was. So it was really nice. I liked it. It was dope.
That's a fire analogy right there. Like, I can go along the same lines. Like, I picture getting in your car on GTA and you're just cruising and like that song cuts on, you feel me? Yeah.
My mind is playing tricks on me.
Well, okay, it's not about the music necessarily, but like with GTA, bro, you know I would always be on the sidewalks fucking shit up. Like I'd be killing every pedestrian. I played that shit the other day, and I'm not about to lie, like we killed a dog. Like I was playing with Cam, and we killed a dog. No. No.
Dog fans, you get the fuck, get up in the comments, bro. Y'all better berate noirbabydoll, bro. That is not Pete.
No. No, that's the song that would play like while you're doing some shit you're gonna regret in like 2 years. Like, I ain't killing no dogs. I love animals. I swear.
I know you were the type to have silent lunch with that comment.
That's where it starts though. Like the start of serial killing, it starts with a dog. Virtual pets. It starts with virtual pets. Then it starts with pedestrians, virtual pedestrians, NPCs, and then it starts with actual real kill. I'm playing. Like no, I would go on like literally like I'm not gonna say it out loud. Let me regret. Like GTA should not be played by children. It's creative. That's all I'm about to say. What are you about to say, bro?
I was just gonna say, side note, since we're still talking about pets, I was like 10 years old and my brother had left for the weekend, or maybe it was like a week. Yeah, I think it was like a week. He went to his mom's house or something, and he made me babysit his hamster with my younger brother, and I did not feed that nigga, bro. He just died, bro. He was sitting in the bedding, just resting peacefully, dog.
I have another hamster story. Okay, you make me feel better. I thought it was gonna be some wholesome shit that made me seem evil still. Okay, so I had a pet hamster. Like I went out myself and bought it, and his name, bro.
Yeah, lean into it.
Okay. So I had this pet. His name was Pepper, and I did not fuck with him. Like he was kind of evil. I guess I don't know what happened because I was feeding him, but he did die, and I didn't notice for like a good 9 days. The only thing that made me, damn, I'm about to get canceled, bro.
Right. He felt that energy.
The only thing that made me notice he died was the smell. So I'm like, okay, I was feeding him. I was like, food is in, his food is still there. And then I started to smell something. And yeah, I lifted up the bedding, he was dead. And I wasn't mad. Like, bro, that nigga, he didn't want to stay in the cage. You would stay the night, he'd bite you in the face.
Sorry. Ooh, damn. I'm sorry. I'm lying. Side note. Bro, that nigga, bro. I oh my gosh. Side note, like during like the peak of like my like transition phase, bro, I was sleeping on noirbabydoll couch. I mean, no, not even couch. I was sleeping on the floor after a crazy trip, and like the whole time I was sleeping, quote unquote, sleeping, I felt something crawling all over me. I felt something crawling all over me. I was itchy. My body was like, I was tweaking. So I put everything over my fucking face. I said, something's crawling across my face. I'm not delusional. I thought I was delusional because I was tripping, right? Bruh, kind of find out, we woke up in the morning, that nigga was not in the cage. He was not in the cage. No one could find that nigga, bruh. He was just out and about roaming. And I'm like, bro, I need to fucking take a shower. And I'm like, bro, I do not, like, if you know work around me, you know that I don't fuck with rodents nor lizards. I don't fuck with no reptile, bro. No small mammal, bro. You bring a bear around me, I'm gonna be happy. I'm not even about to lie. Like, you know, that's the type of shit it is. But, bro, that's a crazy sidebar. I love this conversation. But keeping it pushing, though. We got the song, When I Die, I Want to Go to Hell by Alienate. And Roly had to dip. Bro needed to cater to his civic duties. So, yeah, no. Shout out Rolyjax for putting on Alienate on the episode. And I apologize for the feedback. If the camera's catching it, we're not going to redo this shit. I promise you. But at the end of the day, it's good talk, good music, good rhythms radio. And stick around if you want to hear some more, because you never know, you might be next. With that said, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
When I die, I wanna go to hell. It ain't hard to fucking tell. When I die, I wanna go to hell. It ain't hard to fucking tell. When I die, I wanna go to hell. It ain't hard to fucking tell. When I die, I wanna go to hell. It ain't hard to fucking tell. When I die, I wanna go to hell. It ain't hard to fucking tell.
Yo, that was Alienate with the songs When I Die, I Want to Go to Hell. And Roly said that it's only on SoundCloud, so check it out on SoundCloud. That's where you're going to find it. And yo, another new artist that I never even knew about it. That's why this channel is so good. At the end of the day, I'll pass the mic. Thoughts, reflections, how you felt, and let's see where it leads us into the next endeavor of our conversation. As I'm loading the screen, I want to give y'all a little synopsis. This shit's happening live action. This ain't no some. So yeah, let us talk. It's alright. Chill. You love us. I love you.
The one thing that kind of caught my attention was the drums. That was the one thing that I kind of overheard throughout the whole song. I'm not gonna lie, I was yapping a little bit, but in the back of my consciousness, I did hear the kind of beat that was carrying throughout, and I did fuck with it. The sound effects, like that was like ringing through my ears, and I can still hear it low-key, like while I was talking. And right now, it was fire. I did like it.
I liked how you screwed and chopped that Biggie verse. I don't know exactly what song it is, but I know what album it's from. It's from Ready to Die. And another note about Biggie, he actually died on the day of my birthday. Not the same year though, but yeah.
That's crazy. And then I didn't know that. Another thing I didn't know was how young Biggie was. I know that shit.
Yeah. He had much life to live. Nah, it might. When I die, I honestly, bro, like, I like that what you did with that sound, but honestly, I hope one day you don't feel that way. I hope that you can. I don't know how to put it into words, but I just hope you change your mind on that thought.